Every year, thousands of lives could be saved if people knew the early signs of a heart attack. But are you aware of the subtle warnings your body might be giving you right now? In this video, we're uncovering the 6 crucial signs of a heart attack that can manifest up to a month before it happens. These symptoms are vital. They could mean the difference between life and death by enabling timely medical intervention. Stick around, because if you stay until the end, I'll reveal the most overlooked sign that could save your life. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, take a moment to help us spread this life-saving information by hitting the thumbs up button. Your support helps us reach more people with these vital health tips. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to Combat Heart Disease and clicking the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. We're here to help you maintain a healthy heart with regular, valuable content. Let's get started with the first sign, and don't forget to watch till the end to learn how to get 2 free heart health gifts. You know how you sweat when you're working out or it's hot outside? That's normal. But what if I told you that breaking out in a cold sweat for no apparent reason could be your body sending an SOS signal about your heart? We're not talking about feeling a little warm. This is different. Imagine waking up in a cold sweat, your clothes damp even though your room is cool. This sudden, unexplained sweating, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like chest discomfort or shortness of breath, could be a sign of a heart attack brewing. Why does this happen? Well, when your heart isn't getting enough blood flow, your body goes into panic mode. It tries to cool itself down to protect your vital organs, leading to those drenching cold sweats. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Mike, I sweat when I'm stressed too. And you're right, stress can cause sweating, but there's a difference. Stress sweats are usually associated with a specific trigger, like a big presentation or a scary movie. Cold sweats related to heart problems often appear out of the blue without any obvious reason. If you're experiencing this, especially if it's new or unusual for you, it's crucial to get it checked out by a doctor. Don't brush it off thinking it's nothing. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to heart health, so pay attention to your body's signals. It might just be trying to tell you something important. We all have those occasional nights where sleep evades us. But what if tossing and turning becomes a regular occurrence? Or you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night with your heart racing? These sleep disturbances, my friends, might be your heart's way of waving a red flag. You see, there's an intricate link between your sleep and your heart health. Poor sleep, especially chronic insomnia, is like a ticking time bomb for your heart. Studies show that people who consistently struggle to get a good night's sleep have a significantly higher risk of developing heart disease. Think about it. When you're sleep deprived, your body is under stress. This leads to an increase in cortisol, the stress hormone, which can wreak havoc on your cardiovascular system. And it's not just about the quantity of sleep, but the quality too. Sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, is a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. So if you're finding it hard to fall asleep, waking up frequently during the night, or feeling exhausted even after a full night's rest, don't just dismiss it as a minor inconvenience. Talk to your doctor. It could be a sign that your heart needs a little extra TLC. Remember, a good night's sleep is not just about feeling refreshed, it's an essential ingredient for a healthy heart. We've all been there. That uncomfortable feeling of fullness after a big meal, the occasional heartburn that has you reaching for the antacids. But what if I told you that frequent indigestion, especially if it's not your norm, could be a sign of something more serious brewing beneath the surface? You see, our bodies are incredibly interconnected. When one part is struggling, it can send ripple effects throughout the entire system. And the heart, my friends, is no exception. When your heart isn't receiving an adequate blood supply, it can impact other organs, including those involved in digestion. This can lead to symptoms like indigestion, nausea, and even vomiting. Now, I'm not saying that every bout of indigestion is a sign of an impending heart attack. But if you're experiencing persistent digestive issues, especially if they're accompanied by other symptoms like chest discomfort, shortness of breath, or unexplained fatigue, it's crucial to pay attention. Don't just brush it off as a simple case of an upset stomach. Talk to your doctor. They can help determine the underlying cause and ensure you get the appropriate treatment. Remember, early detection is key when it comes to heart health. So listen to your body's signals. It might just be trying to tell you something important. Chapter 4. Chest discomfort, the heart's urgent SOS. Let's talk about chest discomfort. This is a big one, folks, and it should never, ever be ignored. You know that feeling, that tightness in your chest, like someone sitting on your chest, or a squeezing sensation that just won't quit. That's your heart screaming for help. Now, chest discomfort can manifest in different ways. Some people experience it as a sharp, stabbing pain, while others describe it as a dull ache or pressure. It can radiate to your arms, jaw, back, or even your stomach. The intensity can vary too. You might feel a mild discomfort, or it could be a crushing pain that takes your breath away. No matter how it feels, any type of chest discomfort, especially if it's new or unexplained, warrants immediate medical attention. Why? Because chest discomfort is often a sign of reduced blood flow to your heart muscle, a condition known as ischemia. This can be caused by a blockage or narrowing of the coronary arteries, the blood vessels responsible for supplying your heart with oxygen-rich blood. If blood flow isn't restored quickly, it can lead to a heart attack, where a part of your heart muscle dies due to lack of oxygen. Chapter 5. Gasping for air, shortness of breath, and your heart. We all know what it feels like to be out of breath after a strenuous workout or a brisk walk up a flight of stairs. But what if you find yourself gasping for air even after minimal exertion, or even at rest? This, my friends, is what we call shortness of breath, and it can be a red flag that your heart isn't functioning as it should. You see, our hearts and lungs work in perfect harmony. The heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to the lungs, where it picks up oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. This oxygenated blood is then pumped back to the heart and distributed throughout the body. When your heart is weak or struggling to pump efficiently, it can disrupt this delicate balance. Fluid can build up in the lungs, making it harder to breathe. This is why shortness of breath is often an early warning sign of heart failure. Now, shortness of breath can be caused by a variety of factors, from asthma to allergies to respiratory infections. But if you're experiencing it for no apparent reason, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like chest discomfort, fatigue, or swelling in your legs and ankles, it's crucial to see your doctor. Don't ignore this vital sign. Your heart might be trying to tell you something. Chapter 6. Unusual fatigue, when your body's battery is running low on heart power. We all experience fatigue from time to time. That feeling of tiredness after a long day, the need to recharge after a busy week, it's a normal part of life. But what if I told you that persistent, unexplained fatigue, the kind that lingers even after a good night's sleep, could be a sign that your heart is struggling to keep up? You see, our hearts are incredible organs, working tirelessly day in and day out to pump blood throughout our bodies. But when the heart is weak or facing challenges, it can lead to a cascade of symptoms, and fatigue is often one of the first to appear. Think of it this way. Your heart is like the engine of your body. When the engine is running smoothly, you have plenty of energy to power through your day. But when the engine is sputtering, you start to feel sluggish and run down. This type of fatigue is different from the usual tiredness. It's a deep, overwhelming exhaustion that seeps into your bones, making even the simplest tasks feel like monumental efforts. Now, fatigue can be a symptom of many conditions, from stress and lack of sleep to nutritional deficiencies and underlying medical issues. But if you're experiencing persistent fatigue that's new or unusual for you, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like chest discomfort, shortness of breath, or swelling in your legs and ankles, it's crucial to see your doctor. Don't brush it off as simply being too busy or getting older. Your heart might be trying to tell you something important. So there you have it, the 6 signs that could indicate a heart attack up to a month before it happens. Which of these signs surprised you the most? Have you experienced any symptoms we didn't cover? Sharing your story could provide valuable insights to others. If this video provided you with valuable insights or reinforced your current health strategies, please show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to Combat Heart Disease, and clicking the bell icon so you get instant notifications whenever we upload new videos. Your support helps us reach more people with these life-saving tips. And don't forget to check out the exclusive free gift links in the description below. They're packed with valuable information and tools to help you manage your heart health more effectively. Remember, your health is in your hands. Thank you for watching. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and here's to